Please help me welcome to the stage our first comedian, Peter Marino.
Thank you very much. I'm Peter. I have just moved to Florida, and I feel like Florida is sort of my promised land. It's very sunny, it's very warm, it's leading the nation's obesity epidemic, and I guess I found my people. What amazes me, I guess, about young, large people nowadays is they seem to not be self-conscious at all. You know, they eat snacks in front of other people, they get on public transportation without apologizing, they wear whatever they want. Someone of my vintage doesn't really understand that kind of freedom because I was born with what's called original shame. I did not eat snack food in front of other people. I did my binging in the privacy of, my bedroom, my closet, my storm cellar, wherever the Easter candy was hidden. And I always dressed for the optical illusion, right? Always dark, baggy clothes, anything that said this object is not as large as it appears. And I do not take public transportation if I can at all help it. I hate planes. And it's not that I'm afraid of flying, I'm afraid of that silent look of terror on people's faces when I'm walking down the aisle looking for my seat. They're like, no, not me. Not next to me, not all the way to Greece. And then when I finally manage to wedge myself into the seat, I make myself more conspicuous by apologizing to the person next to me for their bad luck. And then that never goes over particularly well, so then I have to make a joke, like, well, if the plane goes down, sitting next to me won't be the worst thing that happened to you on this flight, huh? And I always try to, I don't know why I do it. I know the seatbelt's not going to fit, but and speaking of the plane going down, I have that look of G-forces on my face trying to get it on. He's like, ah! And then I have to ask for the seatbelt extender, and I know that the flight attendant is thinking, how's about a lap band instead, Orson? Thank you. Thank you for feeling my pain. You're supposed to laugh at my pain. But I have good reason to be thus neurotic because when I was growing up, there was no such thing as helicopter parents. Parents were not helicopters. Parents were bulldozers, right? Shame, criticism, discouragement, these things were considered character builders, right? And so if you were a fat child, everything was the fault of your weight, right? So, my nose is bleeding. It's because you're too fat. My arm is broken. Lose some weight. My arm is completely broken off. Well, that's a good start, but you still need to lose a few more pounds there, buddy. Thank you very much. I'll be around all weekend.
Peter Marino!